What's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to be playing a P100 qualification tournament in my hometown. The club is TC Alkmaar and it's pretty close to my house, so we're going to do everything possible to take it home. We're playing against two very good players who used to play competitive tennis. Rene is a 2.7 and is ranked 344 in the Netherlands, and next to him is Guido, a 3.5 that is ranked 775 in the Netherlands. I'm playing next to my good friend Rene, a player which I train with a lot. He's a 3.9 and is ranked 971 in the Netherlands. I have a rating of 4.5 and I'm ranked 351 after the tournament I played with you. Let's get right to it. So our opponents won the toss and they started serving. Rene is on their left side and Guido is the right side player. I am on the left side of our team and Rene is on the right side. The game starts and we start taking some points. We were feeling good at the beginning. I was feeling that it could be a good day. We just needed to keep our feet moving and try to be as fast as possible because we're playing against two very good tennis players, and we all know tennis players like to play fast and they're very good at volleying. Then also Rene is pretty good at smashing as well, so we had to be careful with that. But we weren't afraid to go fast, to go for it, and playing fast was giving us some points, so why not just go for it. Here we lose 2 points, so we have no advantage anymore and it's 30-30, and you can see the pace of the match is pretty fast, but they really enjoy that. Now it's 40-30 for them, and as I said before, this first game we were feeling good. You're gonna see throughout the match that our intensity goes lower and lower, but we were taking points by playing fast. We weren't afraid of going for those fast balls, for those volleys. Here I have a ball that I should have taken more advantage of. It would have been the break for us and it would have been a beautiful start to the match, but they end up taking it and it's 1-0 for them. Now that didn't really push us down. We were still focused, going for our serve, and we weren't intimidated by their speed. Now the thing is, they play very fast, so I was standing too close to the net and then they were passing me with the lobs very easily. Here you can see Rene, has that attribute of playing those very solid volleys, and we go to a 40-40 golden point once again. It's our time to take it and we do. 1-1, the match is alive, we're going strong, and we just needed to keep this same intensity. 1 golden point for each team. The match was very tight, and here you start seeing how Rene starts smashing, and you're gonna see throughout this video that it's a very difficult game for us once he starts smashing, because he's a very good smasher and he was everywhere. Rene playing a very good Viura, and we were close to breaking. We were 40-30 below. Bad lob from me and they take it. 2-1. Now once again we need to keep our serve. We're being aggressive, not letting the ball bounce behind us, but we're not really there with our volleys, and that was an issue. You're gonna see it throughout the match that we really didn't know what to do with the speed that they were playing at. Now the lobs that they were playing over Rene were very good because it was over his backhand, so I should take them, but they were so good that they were always taking the net from me. And once again I stand too close to the net, and then Rene has to come cover to the center and things start getting complicated. That was the narrative of the game. Here we go to a 30-30. We were playing pretty good and you could feel that it was going to be a tight match. Here Rene hits an amazing ball, 40-30 for us, and here is where everything goes to shit. I play a double fault and you can see it in my body language. I just felt terrible, my chin goes down, and then I start feeling insecure. 40-40, golden point, when I just should have put that second serve in, And unfortunately, here, Ferron taps the ball out. Break for them, 3-1. And my motivation was at its lowest. I almost never play double faults. It is very weird of me, and I did it in the worst moment possible. And you can see now, I start walking a little bit. I have my head down. I'm not really there. But still, we were getting some points. We were putting pressure. The game goes to 30-30. We need to win this one so that we have 2 break points. But they're putting a lot of pressure on us. We're running throughout all the court, trying to keep that ball alive. Ferron was playing very good lobs, and so was Guido. So we were really struggling to keep that net, and there, a mistake that I shouldn't have done. Game for them, 4-1. Now the score looked terrible. 4-1 sounds like a lot, but we were just 1 break away. We just needed to take this and then break their serve. Here I hit Ferron, who honestly had me tired already with playing so good. No, I'm kidding. I would never hit a fellow opponent. That was not on purpose, but I got him bad. 30-0 for us. It felt like we were gonna take this game, but then again, Ferron with a smash, and he was everywhere. If you can see, he was going all the way to the center to smash that ball. And here we make a mistake. We're not at our finest. Golden point, and he plays an insane ball. And there we ask him, hey, was that in? Because from my point of view, it really looked out. And he said, well, we're going to see it later in the camera, but it was in. And he was completely right. It was in. So it was 5-1. And there you go again with Ferron smashing. I had played against him once, and it was a lot tighter than this match. But I told him after the match, and I, gave him the congratulations, and really told him that he was playing an insane match. Like, he was playing at another level. There was really not much to do for us. His speed, just the shots that he was playing, it was just close to perfect. And Guido was playing an insane match, just doing exactly what he has to do as a right side player. Ferron again with a smash. It's starting to get frustrating for us, but there's nothing to do other than playing our match. 30-0 for them goes to 30-15 with Rene's nice smash. And we need to take this point, because if not, they're gonna have again a double break point. 30-30 for us, and I was feeling like, well, maybe we can make a comeback. Here once again, Ferron with the smash, and that was the narrative of the game. We even lost 2 balls that day because he was smashing so much that the balls were going everywhere. Now point for them, and they end up taking this break as well. We were already behind 1-0 in the second set. This was definitely not our day. And it was not only difficult in the match to play, but it was also like the emotional component. It was very difficult to keep ourselves in the game when you know you're losing 6-1, 2-0, right? Because they end up taking their serve as well, and now we're serving. And yeah, that was very tough for us. Here, 30-30, another mistake in our volleys. And that was a real issue for us. They were playing very fast. We were making those mistakes. Here they have a break point, and we really need to take it if we want to stay alive. 40-40, golden point, and we take it 2-1. We were just 1 break away. We needed to make a comeback, and it wasn't that difficult at the moment. It didn't feel impossible. They were playing very well, but the rallies were tight, and we could feel that it could have gone our way in certain games. Like, there were a bunch of games that ended either golden point or maybe 30-40. So we weren't that far as the score was showing, but they were playing a lot better than us. So we really needed to just come back, change the game. Here Rene tells me to play slower, to play softer, to take it easy. Because yeah, I'm doing a lot of mistakes. I'm not moving properly, and I'm just too much in my head. But the thing is, when you're playing against 2 players that are playing this good, that usually happens. Here, the ball hits the net, and Ferron was unbelievable. I told him after, I was joking with him, like, what drugs are you taking, or what are you doing that you're playing so good? Because, you know, he was on fire that day. Here, my contra is short, and he plays it in an amazing way against the net, just showing, you know, a little bit of how the game was going. 4-1 for them, and now we're starting to really feel the humiliation of this match. 6-1, 4-1. It's really not a good day for us, and honestly I have to give it to my opponents. They played insane. They played a lot better than us, so they really deserved it. Here, first ball that I get back in from Ferron. I should have done that a while back, and if we get this point, we have a good chance of breaking and maybe, you know, making a comeback if we can take our energy levels back up. But I play a bajada into the net, and it's 40-40, golden point. We still have a chance. We need to take it. And unfortunately, Rene gets the ball, but he eventually touches the net. So good for him because he was honest, but we were now going to be down 5-1. And look at Ferron, how aggressive he was being. Just insane. And this point was going to be the match point for them. (6-1, 6-1). Not our day. Really felt completely humiliated by losing that bad. But, you know, I gotta give it once again to my opponents. Guido, Ferron, you guys played insane. Congratulations and good luck in the next round. Now, even though we lost, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe because that really supports us to keep going forward. I'm gonna leave you here with a video of me playing a P100 final with Gio, and I'll see you guys in the next one.